All right. Hello, everybody. You know how it is when I'm traveling. Was just at the Rise of Kingdoms meetup in LA. Freaking awesome. And we got to train some troops. I really wanted to do some Ash testing, but not Ash. Oh my god. I was just looking at that for some reason. Skippy A is what it is. I'm Skippy A testing. But instead, we got to train troops. This is just the thing that needs doing right now. It is the training. So we're gonna train. That's what's gonna happen. You were there, I saw you, bro. Dude, let's go. ZL1, what's good, dude? Let's freaking go. Hey, let's get the link on my Discord real quick. Discord.gg/Chisgule. Check it out. Y'all are here, so you're probably also already there. But I appreciate you. At ROK Content. Let's train some troops, baby. And then we'll say Eve of the Crusade. Training now. You were not expecting traveling Chisgule? You know, it was really funny. I was talking with my wife about this. And like, man, I can't get the audio to work for music, which is actually apparently a very common Mac weirdness. And it's solvable, but it would just take a lot of time to get it sorted out. And her perspective was like, dude, you're traveling. Like, just is what it is. People get what they get. They want to hang out, they come hang out. It's not going to matter. I'm like, But like, bro. Really? So I don't know. If you're here to chill, you're here to chill. I look really tired. I'm a little tired. I have 2 kids. I'm in a constant state of tired. Lol. RSS? True. True. Gonna need to open some tokens. We're gonna have to get to the token popping. Vito, what's up? How old are the kids? One's 4 and the other's 1. So, not where I need to go. Actually, it's here. Eve of the Crusade. We are in 2nd place by less than 1 million, bro. So I just need to widen this gap real quick. Give us a little breathing room, you know? Just need to give us a little bit of breathing room. What's the latest on buff time A? Or I don't know, title time A. I have a small amount of reserves I can blast. But otherwise, assume I will have to train without. Question. Duke plus city scan. I don't think I'm getting Duke, bro. Maybe if I maybe for a short window. We went from 6th to 2nd. Let's I guess just share my location. Sasuke, what's good, dude? How's the corn plushie treating me? Good. I got a corn plushie, chat. That was my big prize at the meetup, is a corn plushie. And the Garrison hat. The Garrison hat's it's pretty legit. But chat, if you had to guess what the most outrageous possible prize could have been at the LA meetup, what do you think it would be? If I turn on the lights, maybe this would help. Oh, it's so bright. See if that changes the way I look. Is that better or worse? I feel like it just made my face red. It's just bright. Like it. It's 2019. It's Chisgule minus the headset. True Chisgule. What's up? Leo figure? I didn't get the Leonidas figure, but would have been pretty legit. You heard T6? That's a thing that was discussed. What will be the most outrageous conceivable prize at this meetup? Getting a commander named after you? Y'all are not thinking in the right direction here. A salad, bro. There, I believe, was a Caesar salad at the Rome station. VIP 19. So I'll spoil it, chat. I'll spoil it. There was a full-sized Artemisia body pillow. Not even capping. 10 people got them. Full-sized Artemisia body pillow. Advertised as being, I believe, stain resistant. GG. Hilarious. Bruh. Yeah. Seriously. Now chat's like, wait, hold up. No, I did not get one. I didn't get the body pillow, chat. I was the very last winner. Oh, shoot, I have the Duke. Stop everything! Duke time, everybody. Duke time. I don't know, pop 20 of these. Cool. Starting point. Go, 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 go. Train. Chat, what should I train? Not that you know what my troop breakdown is right now, but do we just train infantry? I was not ready for this. Here we go. Bad Chisgule. Questing title before you're truly ready. Hey, Chadsky. Oh, thank you for the 5 gifted, dude. I appreciate you, man. Now I gotta train like my life depends on it. I feel like, call me crazy, is it easier to train on a tablet? I feel like the answer is yes. Yes, it is easier to train on a tablet. Oh, God. Whatever. I'm gonna need to open resources. Let's just do this way. Table. Go, go, go. I was not prepared, chat. I think I have a rune. If I don't have a rune, I'm gonna lose my mind. I have a rune. Yeah, we chillin'. Rune, buff. Go. We train. I figure infantry is like gotta be a safe train for this account. Even though I like really don't know what I should be training. I feel like gotta be infantry, right? That's gotta be the chase here. Little light on the resources. Don't you worry. For the gold, I got pick ones for days, bro. I got pick ones for days. All right, go, go, go. Your last KvK was archer focused. I mean, it's just gotta be infantry with Skippy A showing up. Like, isn't it just like rally and garrison meta is like all infantry all the time? Am I crazy? Just gonna be infantry everything. It's gotta be like the only troop type I ever need for the rest of the time is infantry. No? You don't think so? What do you think, chat? Meta forever? Uh-oh. Gotta get my wood going here. I'm gonna have to open a lot of resources. I should not have requested the title. Thought I had more time. My time is short. But the truth is that I only have so many reserves here. Even if I used all of my reserves for this training sash, still gonna have to train more without reserves. It is what it is. It just is what it is. Oh no. This flat. Keep after it here. Looking a bit tired, Mr. Chisgule? I guess so. I think it could possibly be the lighting. The old hotel lighting. It ain't the best. Certainly not what you're used to. Alright. Train. What are your thoughts on Kingdom zeroing deadweights? I think, I hope, that in the long term, there will be a solution to that, such that kingdoms do not have to zero deadweights anymore. Okay, now, have other people requested the title? Can I just go? Oh, other people are requesting the title. Okay. I'm just going to keep blasting through reserves, but I'll try not to do too many in case it moves off of me, you know? I should just use them all, man. Just use all these. Am I saving them for? Let's go. Can you believe, chat, that all we got was a 5% rune? Bro, can you believe it? The only rune, not 5%, it was 7%. The only rune in the whole stinking kingdom. Am I good? That'd be good. Hey, yo. This is a lot of gold. If I accidentally hit that 999, that's a lot. Yeah, 7% rune was the best we got, and I'm using reserves, bro. Damn. We got cooked. The best we got is a 7%er. Rough. How much power did I gain? Oh, not that much, honestly. Okay. How much time do I get with this thing? Honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know how much time they'll give me with this title here. I'll take as much as they can give me. Probably, what I should do, after I get these reserves done, I'll say done for now. And then I'll pop resource tokens. And then prep for the next cycle with the title. I think that's the play. That's gotta be it. That way I'm not, like, popping resources while I've got title on me. Yeah, see what I mean? I gotta crack open some RSS here, get this situation sorted out. Alright. Let's just say done for now. Done for now. But will request again, and also will be training without the title, without reserves. So if title is ever just free, feel free to or I guess I say please do drop it All right. So, with that little burst of training we just did, that put me in 11th. And we are now ahead as a kingdom, but only barely. We have a tiny lead, so we just got to keep training here. Just don't write in the title chat. Well, it is what it is, my friends. Whoopsies. Chisgule writing in the title chat. What a bozo. Rip bozo. Okay, let's just get some resources sorted out here. So, oh man. All right. Let's pop some RSS. How many do I need? Need a billion? A Billy? Billy seems like a fine place to start, no? Alright, wood. Pop a Billy. 3 billion. 2 million cap, Chisgule. Through the gap. He is small. Hey, yo. I have a question. Why was nobody dressed fancy in the meeting? So at the LA meetup, pretty much everybody was dressed like they were just chilling. All the staff had Rise of Kingdoms t-shirts. Which, like, yeah, I mean, that's what you would expect, right? And a bunch of the players were dressed pretty casually. I mean, I had a, I don't know, it's not even a button down, but like almost like a collared shirt. Nothing crazy, though. Pretty casual. All right, how much of this do I need? We go 750 on this. Gotta be enough for now. And then some gold. How was the overall vibe? It was really cool. Honestly, it's like really cool to meet folks. I'm gonna make a dedicated video. I got 10 gifted. Hey, dude. George, thank you for the 10 gifted. You must have dropped that while I was title training and I missed it. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Was Baba there? Baba was not there. GG's. But yeah, overall vibe was good. It's like so cool to go to a meetup and meet a bunch of people who actually watch my videos. Like, how do I explain this? When you get a video and it gets some number of views on it, like, you know, 10,000 views on a video means 10,000 people, assuming they're unique views, in the world, like, watched it. But, like, as a YouTuber, these are just numbers to you until you meet people in person who are actually your viewers. Do you know what I mean? It's just, like, very, very rewarding and, like, very... how would I describe it? Like, humbling. Does Yoda still play? He does not still play. You were watching Forza streaming it? Yeah, dude. So I met Forza. I met Boom Boom. I met Plato. I met a bunch of people. You need those tokens, bro. My farm. Yeah, just migrate my farm and dump the resources and then not log into the farm so it doesn't count against the Imperium burden or something. What do I need to train here? What are we doing, chat? What's the plan? I have almost double the infantry. Is that too many infantry? Are we good? Inf? Archers? I haven't really watched the Olympics. Always infantry, that says. Go with archers. We will be using infantry. I feel like infantry is the pick, although when I swarm things, which hopefully we will be doing, I'm gonna need other troop types. Yo, Beardo, let's go. Need more siege? Honestly, that's the thing I need the most of. Probably just siege. Train a bunch of that, right? That's probably the take. Need more siege. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. Dude, I met more siege mains at this event than I had ever met in my entire life leading up to this point. Bro, I swear to you, it's something about LA. Everybody's a freaking siege main. It was crazy. Yo, Joe, thank you for the super chat. Thoughts on a video to rank or tier rare inscriptions? Appreciate you, dude. So, I think generally speaking, the rare inscriptions are not as good as the legendary inscriptions, obviously. But there are some inscriptions where people wonder, like, oh no, is the rare better? And typically the answer is just no. And the reason is because of the way the combat formulas work and where the multipliers go in the formula. Seawill actually made a good video about this, like literally today. So your question is so insanely timely. And the core takeaway is that the legendary inscriptions are better than the rare inscriptions. The rare inscriptions, for the most part, are better than the common inscriptions. But it's important to note that often they talk about damage resistance, which is like a different location for the multiplier in the formula. Now, as a player, I don't know how you're supposed to know what the impact's going to be, but is Yoda coming back? He expressed interest in coming back, but he went through some like pretty major stuff, man. So I don't know if we'll see him back. I hope that we will, but what he went through was big. Boiling Blood inscription is best for which troop type? Remind me what Boiling Blood does. Yoda Siege Man. So I met a bunch of Siege Mans. One of them is Terry Foster, who he has a very interesting story. He was in 1846, but then 1846 merged into 1960, some of their top end. Yeah, I'm in a hotel room. I just attended the Rise of Kingdoms meetup in LA. It was freaking awesome. Really hype. Really cool meeting. I mean, dude, I literally shook hands with the CEO of the company that makes Rise of Kingdoms. It was pretty cool. It was the Legu CEO. I do wonder what's the future of the game. Some are very optimistic, others the opposite. Yeah, I mean, what the developers do in the coming months has a huge impact on the direction of the game. Are you not testing? No, I don't think I'm going to be able to test today. So I wanted to do a testing stream, but then I just really need to train troops, and I don't have a ton of reserves, so this is just going to take forever. So we're just going to train what we train, and we're doing it 2,000 at a time, chat. 2,000 at a time. I did have an opportunity to give feedback directly to the CEO on like a bunch of topics, which is really cool. Ooh, I just got a notification that came through. That was kind of neat. Didn't even know I had these notifications set up. Let's go. Did I give any suggestions to them? Yeah, I gave a lot of suggestions that I thought were really fantastic. I'm not biased at all. But I am very hopeful. Rockstaff is so laid back, humble and fun. It's great company. Yeah, Godwise, what's up, dude? There we go. One of the we got a bunch of people from the meetup in the chat actually. 846 is merging with 1960. No, this was a while ago. It was some of the top end of 846 after a KvK merged into 1960. Now Terry Foster, I think, is in a smaller kingdom, but he is a siege man, a 200 million power plus siege man. Will you be in Frankfurt for the Rock meetup? I don't think so. Assuming I were to be invited, the challenge, I would say, is that that's a long trip to take. And, like, purely from a content standpoint, like, there's not that much content to make beyond, like, a review of the event, right? And the weirdness in part is that, like, how much is going to be different than from now, right? I don't know. So it's not like there, I would anticipate, will be some, like, major new development in the direction of the game over the course of, like, a month, you know? I don't know. I think you understand what I'm trying to say. Uh-oh, chat. The stream freeze? We good? Are we good? Keep me honest. You good, chat says? Oh, okay, great. I think it's just on my end. That's awkward. Use the small reserves. Yeah, I'm going to request the title again and use the small reserves for sure. Ask Chis to show the swag. It's so legit. Yeah, so when I get home, I'm going to unbox the swag. And it's pretty legit. Dude, the swag is pretty legit. I'm honestly more excited for the avatar frame, though. The LA Meetup avatar frame is insane. This is the one from Cologne, which is, like, fine. You know? It reflects the city. But, dude, the one for LA is sick, bro. It's sick. It is the sickest avatar frame. Also, I have the title here, so okay. Popping some reserves now while it's on me. All right, let's do some reserves trading, baby. Let's start with this. We do infantry. We ride. Maybe I'll actually get through some of these 8-hour speeds. From what I've seen in new Skippy's testing, though, is that he's looking like a really good rally. There's a couple things I want to do with Skippy A, though. One is I want to field test him and, like, kind of see how it goes. But also I would like to get a closer look at some of these rally results and study, but from what I've seen, it's just insane. And, like, what would you expect? The commander does 2,700 damage factor and makes the target take more all damage? Like, isn't that disgusting? Yo, Chase, thank you for the gift, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My rune is on. It's just tragic. A tragic 7%er is the best we can muster. It's rough out there, chat. It's rough out there. He's as good in the field as Tariq ibn Ziyad. But, unlike Tariq ibn Ziyad, he's got the smite tree. VIP 19. Yeah, so my impression of VIP 19 was primarily cosmetic. That was my impression, is that VIP 19 will open up the possibility of unlocking a bunch of cosmetics. The one that which I think is a good thing. When I was talking with the CEO, he was like, yeah, we don't want to just have more stat you know, creep from the VIP level. So I think cosmetics are an awesome choice, personally. I've been saying this for literally years, that I felt like the benefit of additional VIP needs to not be combat related. That's like not a new sentiment for me. Still have the Duke. All right, let's pop a higher tier of, or another tier of boost. We'll just get rid of these. Boink. Arcantos, thank you for the super chat, dude. Appreciate you. How's this KvK going? So, I don't know yet. We're in second in the Eve of the Crusade. Hopefully my training makes a difference here. I think it might, honestly. So we train. And what they showed us at the meetup as one of the VIP 19 perks was a teleportation cosmetic. And I took video, so I'm going to be making a video summary of the event. And I'm going to try to, like, include that. Let me just check this real quick. All right, I'm still good. I'm just going to pop more reserves. What do we do here? I guess we do these 2K reserves. The only thing I don't want to pop is the 50K reserves, because those are kind of hard to come by. Pop the lucky stall and save resources. Arcantos, thank you for the super chat, dude. So I already completed my lucky stall. Resource reduction limit reached. So I have obtained the limit. Unless you know of a way to get it again, because you do. I am absolutely game. Have you and Omniarch hung out? No. I'm hoping we'll have an opportunity to do that. I'd love to chill with Omniarch, man. That would definitely be fun. Blast my way through these 8-hour speed ups if I can. Why are your bag tokens almost empty? So the low denominations of tokens are all used up, but in the high denominations of tokens, I've got at least like 5 billion of each resource. So we're chilling for now. But I do need more resources. I'm gonna be real with you. I think that it would be unwise for me to battle in this KvK with the expectation that 5 billion of each is adequate. So I'm gonna need to get some resources sorted out between now and then. Any info on the KvK matchup? Yeah, so allies have already been selected. And soon we enter KvK. I'm gonna stream it. 2 accounts in the same KvK. What could possibly go wrong? KvK is left versus right. Thank you, Sasuke. Yes, it is a left versus right KvK. I actually met someone who is in the war camp, the fire camp that we're fighting against. Are y'all cooked against 2934? See, I don't know them. Are we cooked? I don't know them. I kind of assumed we're fine. But who knows? T6, is it really happening? So they talked about the concept of T6, but there was nothing really concrete. So it sounds like they're exploring what would it look like to add a new tier of troops, but they have not figured out what that is. T6 is coming. I mean, I would assume that it is not coming anytime soon. And the feedback that I gave is that if you do T6, there would need to be something new that improves the moment-to-moment gameplay or changes the moment-to-moment gameplay. New civilization. They mentioned end of year as the timeline for a new civilization or the start of next year. So, yeah, expect a new civ before T6. I think so too, dude. I think the idea of T6 is still something they're sorting out, and I did not get the impression that it is coming soon. What about the instant T5? Yeah, so this was something, I think it's just a concept, but one of the things that they were trying to figure out and they were talking about is, like, how do we make it so that endgame players and new players are not impossibly far apart? And they talked about the idea that, hey, like, maybe we make it so that a new player can do one, maybe, or more commander resets when they reach Season of Conquest and get their sculptures back, which is kind of an interesting idea. I think it's a very interesting idea. I generally feel like it is important to make it so that the new players get to the end game. Like, what are we talking about? What feedback did you give? I had feedback about a lot of things. I had feedback about the experience of battling in KvK. I gave feedback about collection within the game. I gave feedback about community within the game. I mean, I gave feedback on a lot of major stuff. And by the way, if you're a member of my channel, then you know that I solicited your feedback and what questions you had a couple times. Be like, hey, if I get an opportunity, what should I bring up? What should I discuss? One thing that did come up that someone brought to my attention, I don't remember who it was, but they came up to me. They're like, bro, Chisgule, content. I was like, yes, sir, talk to me. And they said, at some point, I think it was that more gathering commanders will come to the game. Possibly blue commanders, TBD. Because it's first they got to stop putting new and old kingdoms in the same maps. Yeah, I mean, that was obviously something I conveyed as important, is that, you know, like, the matchmaking needs to feel fair. One thing that they talked about is, like, what, you know, soliciting feedback around what should happen if, you know, like, a kingdom flakes out on you in KvK, basically. If they have their own internal civil war or betrayal, or I don't know, it's tough, man. Avi, welcome to the Honor Guard, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. We are almost out of these low-tier reserves, which kind of unfortunate, but kind of cool that I had them to work with in the beginning. Maybe they can give the SOC commanders to them at the start. Yeah, I mean, I think the problem is there's, like, a balance to the meta at the start of the game, and it kind of upsets that balance if they do that. Okay. 2 more reserves here. And then I'm out of reserves. And it's not like those reserves are doing very much for me either. I'm gonna be real with you. Okay. Reserves are spent. I'll be training for another 50 minutes. Oh. So when the title is free, would love to have it, but otherwise don't need it. Okay. How are we doing here? My rank overall is 7. And they're ahead of us. Oh no. They've passed us, chat. Shoot. Do I need to pop all these stupid 50k reserves? Oh no. What do you think, chat? Do I need to do it? Do I need to just use the 50s here? Pop it, chat says. Do it, chat says. No, wait for Zenith, says Pawn. Somebody's trying to talk sense into me. I feel like they're really good for Zenith, you know? Show rankings? I did a second ago. I guess I could do individual ranks. Oh, I'm down to 8. Holy moly, who's training, bro? Chadsky's in first. Pony's in second. And then a couple folks from Fire Camp are third and fourth. Earth Camp. Oh, Peace is up there. Oh, I'm right next to Peace. Hey, yo. I did not know. I did not know. Huh. Free KvK is not even important. You will train for Bastions. I'll probably train in the Mightiest Governor as well, coming up. I'll probably train in that as well. But, like, I don't have reserves, so... probably just train without the title. Just like I'm doing here. 2,000 at a time. The most soul-enriching way to do it, honestly. You really haven't lived if you aren't training 2,000 troops at a time. Like, you kind of don't know what you're missing. Truthfully. Just gem it. Dude. I might have to buy the bundle with the reserves just to, like, you know, speed up the process a little bit here. This is crazy. Well, how's my rune? We good? Let me refresh on this. Definitely don't want to run out. VIP shop. So mathematically, it is not correct to get reserves unless you just don't want to spend the time training. But theoretically, if you had the time, you're better off gemming the troops than you are. This doesn't take that long to gem troops. You're just better off gemming troops than you are buying reserves. Like you just be better off gemming troops straight up. Then gem the troops? Nah, I don't think I want to gem troops. What do you think about being T5 and KvK1? Sounds like you're gonna smash some people, bro. Sounds like you're gonna smash some people. What if they gave new players a certain amount of special sculptures that could be used on legendary commanders up until they reach SOC? That's kind of a cool idea, but it doesn't solve the issue of like, so what do you do when you get to SOC? How are you supposed to compare to the players that have been there a while? But this is like not an easy problem to solve. I mean, no matter how you slice it, there's no way to catch the early game players up to the late game that I can think of that does not in some way undermine the effort and investment of the end game players. That's the issue. Been a while since a troop gemming video. That's true. It has been a minute since I've done a troop gemming video. That's because I'm no longer in Kingdom with Yoda, you know? Yoda gem it every time. What would be the downside of giving KvK1 players SOC stuff? I don't know. Be a little overpowered. I think if they stop the power creep in commanders or drastically slow it down, it should help. I mean, I would argue they did drastically slow it down. Don't you think they slowed it down, chat? Like, they've got a cycle with a garrison commander that's leadership and infantry, or not infantry. Okay. It doesn't really matter. Is it worth restarting from 22 million in KvK Season 2? I think you keep going. That was something that they talked about as well. Is like, do they just boost new players that enter Season of Conquest straight away to T5? A T5 boost would be crazy. Ranged is what you're looking for? From what I've heard, ranged is apparently insane in early KvKs. It's completely insane. That's what I'm told. What's going on? Oh, what's going on with cross migration? I don't have any news about cross migration that's any different from what was shared by the devs earlier. Oh, I have the Duke. Let's go. Training, training, training. How are we looking here? Gosh, it's so close. 5 mil diff is insane. It's so close. Did you do the testing of Skippy A? My Alliance members did some testing last night, and it looked very good. I suspect Skippy is going to be a really good rally. Are there enough new players joining the game? Yeah, I think the game is kind of in a stable state. I think that YouTube viewership is not, because more and more people know about the game and teach the things that you need to know about the game. Just back to rally leading? I think so, man. I think it's entirely possible. You want to know if William Wallace is worth investing in? So the real question, I think, is who is William Wallace going to replace in your lineup? And it's going to, of course, depend on your lineup. People were saying that Alexander the Great might actually just be better than William Wallace as a Liu Che pairing. I don't know what the truth is there. Do you know what I'm hyped about, chat? I'm actually going to meet up with a cousin that I haven't seen in forever. He's here in LA, and we're going to grab dinner later. So hyped. Falcon, what's up, dude? Alex trades better, but Wallace damage output is higher? Huh. That's kind of wild. How many of these 15-hour speeds do you think I have? Oh, okay. All right. And I'm going through them 2 at a time, chat. 2 at a time. The pain is real. Pain of slow training like this is so real. If we can't beat them here, then we're going to have to beat them on forts. It's not an easy task. What do you think of a definite inscription? I don't quite know what that means. Kim Kardashian didn't show up at the Rock meeting. That is true, actually. She did not show up at the Rock meeting. Were you expecting Kim Kardashian? Muhammad says you cannot beat us on forts. Yeah, I think it's pretty unlikely that our kingdom is beating anybody on forts. Certainly not the kingdoms that are at the top of the leaderboard. There was a time, though. Whew. Dude, this kingdom would grind like crazy. $12.62 just went Imperium in your KvK? Oh, shoot, are they an ally or an enemy? They're in my war camp. Oh, cool. We have an Imperium ally? That's kind of neat. Wait, who are we racing with for... Who are we racing with? Earth camp. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's our ally, no? Why am I so worried about racing an ally? The only thing we gotta do is beat these other guys. Chisgule seems sleepy. I am actually very sleepy. It's true. We train. I don't remember what the definite inscription does. But I've got this title on me, so I gotta train while I have it. LA has different air quality. I am in LA. True. Is the air quality better or worse? I'm going to assume worse. He just says, Chis, we're a former 1307 leadership team, bro. Oh, that's cool. Were you close with Mad Phantom? Mad Phantom's my homie, man. Details about VIP 19. What they shared with us was that the buffs would be cosmetic in nature. So we're talking about things like a theme cosmetic for your teleport, so that when your city teleports, it like looks really cool. Oh my goodness, this training though, chat. Time flies when you train troops. Heck. Where did I put my phone? Over here. Holy smokes. Is there a rank I should be shooting for? Don't say first. Let's find out. I get the exact same thing whether I'm in 4th or I'm in 10th. So I guess the thing I want to avoid is being 11th. So what do I need to do here? I got about 10 million points ahead of 11th. I think I'm probably fine. I keep training a little bit, but probably chilling. Lucid, thank you for the super chat, dude. A request to look at the R4s in the kingdom we're fighting. I've heard that they've got some profiles mocking ya boy Cheese. It ain't the first time, it ain't the last time. Thank you for the super chat, Lucid. He says, trust me. Would you put your best gear or armaments on Huonevsky? I think you could, but I don't know that that's... I don't know. Is that like the #1 place for your best stuff? I feel like infantry are kind of nuts right now. Lucid said, made me laugh. Oh no. Is it safe for work even? What have they done with my face? Inf meta is back finally? Bro, Inf meta is not back. It's gonna dominate everything. What did they say about the graphics update? Graphics update is in flight. They've been doing some testing with it. Quizja, what's up? Some former 365 players in 2934 prepare to get markers on your marches. Yeah, I mean, they'll have to mark up all... how many marches am I going to bring here? 13 of them? How many marches am I bringing? All 12 of them are going to get marked up? When's the Skippy testing? So I think what I'm going to do, chat, is a summary of the meetup for tomorrow's video. And then Skippy testing the following 2 days. There's a bunch of tests that I want to run. But tomorrow's a travel day for me. And obviously I'm pretty exhausted today for some reason. The definite inscription increases normal attack damage resistance by 3%. Do you think health is better on calves? I think, generally speaking, the rare inscriptions are better than the common inscriptions. I think you're probably better off with the rare inscription. because of the location that multiplier is in the formula, it's like better than what you would typically be getting. Wallace is not meta in your opinion? LC Alex is still the better way to go? I think Wallace might be a part of the rally, though. I think the rally might be Skippy plus Wallace. Just can do some crazy plays, running accounts and swarming flags. Yeah, I mean, assuming I can get the hang of using 12 marches at a time, I could do some pretty crazy things. That is true. William Wallace talent tree is what makes him better than Alex. The Wallace talent tree is really good. But Alex does also have some really powerful capabilities that he brings all on his own. Playing Rock again after getting zeroed is worth it? Yeah, I mean, I think it can be worth it. It's all about the community you're playing with at that point. Wallace was better than Tariq ibn Ziyad in rallies when the garrison does not have Hera. Sounds right. Dude, I'm just eating up all these resources. Nom nom. The only thing I'm not eating is the stinking stone. I forgot I didn't even need to open any of that. I feel like I have too many infantry relative to my cavalry and my archers. I'm gonna do some of these. Try to even these up a little bit. You got zeroed once when you were on. You fell asleep while you were fighting. Dude, that's rough. Bro, that's rough. Like, what are you gonna do, you know? You fall asleep while you're fighting? It's crazy. I would say Skippy Expertise is gonna be way better than a 5515 William Wallace. Chat says do more garrisoning then? Yeah, I mean, assuming we're on defense. Gonna throw a bunch of infantry in the garrison. I'm just gonna assume it's gonna be Gorgo. And all the other troop types just end up being for swarming, lol. This is the slowest training of my life. Look at Pennywise, they're a whale. 35. Would you say that Sargon, Skippy, and Liu Wallace can do well? You don't feel Sargon is that bad? Yeah, you could do that. You're basically trading out your Guan for the Sargon. It's a little bit of a gamble. A bunch of people are confused about the William Wallace pairing. Yeah, I'm gonna be making videos all about it. I'm just behind because I had a travel day, and then I had the LA meetup, and then I had a meeting today as a follow-up, and then tomorrow's a travel day again. It was just a lot of traveling. Dude, the power gain is so slow, 2,000 at a time. Oh my god. You know what feedback I should have given? I should have said that we need more reserves. All right, somebody's got the Duke, so I can chill for a minute here. Let me make sure I've got all my daily stuff done. I don't know that I do have all my daily stuff done. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. You don't have any reserves? No, I'm out of reserves, man. It's a crazy world. Chisgule with no reserves. GG. Did you go to the LA meetup? I did. It was awesome, man. Meetups are so cool. They're so cool. And I met a lot of like people I wasn't expecting to meet. Like, oh hey, hold up, what the heck? I lost? Dude, I don't know what King is doing with his defensive configuration, but he actually wins a surprising amount. Yeah. I don't know what he did. He doesn't even have the troop count. It's only his Liu Cha has the troop count. Go like this? Huh. Is that the difference? Not really. That's like barely a W. Does King have cracked gear? What is that about? Chat says go beat Chadsky. I mean, I could hit Chadsky if you want me to. I don't think he would mind for the stream. For the stream ski. His troop count here looks kind of low. What the heck's that about? Huh, this is interesting with the Huo. I don't know if that's where it's at. Find out. Oh, he won. He did win. He didn't win by much. What I could do is this little maneuver that seems to be working these days. Yeah, just like that. That one little maneuver. That's it. Gets it done. Do I need to hit my own account? Lol. Okay, we go like this. Boom, boom, boom. Go, yeah, Chisgule, go beat Chisgule. True. True. Go beat up that Chisgule guy. I don't have good commanders, Max. Who would you pair him with? You're about to get zeroed? Martell is maxed. Well, you could use Skippy Prime. You could use Esong. Those are some good options. Any good foodies you had in LA except from the meeting? Yeah, actually. So I went to this one restaurant. I can't remember the name of it, but let me show you what I got here. Let me show you. I got this chicken and waffles, man. Here. You can see this. See? Dude. Destroyed. So good. OMG, not the waffles. Dude, I don't know what my deal is with chicken and waffles, but I'm in. My wife and I, we actually had a brunch wedding, which is a little bit weird. But we had a brunch wedding, and we served chicken and waffles, among other things. It was so good. Caroline looking good as always. Thank you. You can always count on Chisgule's hairline. There's honestly like few things you can count on in life, but my hairline is one of them. Canyon update. I think I'm in second. I think that's all my tickets. Oh, I got more tickets. Hold up. I do this one more time. Let's see here. Canyon. Boom. Chat wants me to hit Fa. I don't know. I can't find him. Ain't nobody got time. Could just be. Beat Chadsky again and take first? I don't know. It's kind of rude to hit him a bunch of times. I don't want to be rude. It's not worth. Okay. That was good. My action points are almost full, which is a good thing in this case because it's going to be forts at reset. So I'm going to have to get that going. And let's look at where we landed with this training before I switch over to my restart account. Gatherers out. What do we got here? This is done. This is done. That's done. Did that. The tickets carry over, so we're chilling. Ooh. Yoink. Claim all those goodies. All right. Ooh, hey. Hold up. Claim all these. Okay, all quests complete. We are reset compliant over here. We're ready. Personally, I think Liu Che is big, worth expertising. I agree, man. You gotta expertise Liu Che. Oh, they do. Thanks for the gold. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The heck? Thank you for the resources. All right. Let's switch over. The restart account. Gem troops? Nah, I don't think so. I do not think so. I am actually kind of low on... I'm like kind of running out of gems. I'm getting low. A little weird. Can't remember the last time that happened. This account. Let's see here. I definitely can do some training on this, but I want to make sure I have enough speed ups to field fight on this thing. And I also really don't want to put more power on this account. So if I'm going to train on like any account, it's going to be the main. I can't put more power on my restart account. No shot, bro. This thing's fat in a way that it should not be already. I can't fatten this thing up anymore. They give a lot of exhibit coins when you enter KvK. Didn't they used to give a lot of the other currency? Am I misremembering? JJ, what's up, dude? Gotta tell y'all, this man is super humble IRL and as friendly as he is on streams. Rockers love you, Chess. Glad I finally got to meet you. Hey, cheers. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, I had a lot of fun hanging out with the Rise of Kingdoms crowd, man. We're just chilling at the meetup. It was a good time. Talked about Artemisia body pillows, siege units. There was beer pong. You know, just very standard Saturday night. Dude, the Artemisia body pillow just slays me, man. That was really something. What do I do? I like can't beat 90% of these teams. Guess I just lose. You gonna do a vid on the IRL event? Oh yeah, 100%, dude. 100%. Have you maxed the rally commander? I have not, but other people did. Hit Chisgule, he's weak. Yeah, I'm gonna beat up Chisgule. That's it, right there. Get him. It is really tempting to find a way to run 2 smite marches in the open field. That'd be kind of cool, no? I don't think I can beat Nipple Bear. I also don't think I can beat Sasuke. I also don't think I can beat Jar. Although I am VIP 18 now on this account. So I actually might be able to do stuff. Kind of crazy that even my restart account is VIP 18 now. I have been defeated by my own account. Time and time again. Arc Deviling was with you in 2021. Very good person. Yeah, dude, he's been with us for a bunch of kingdoms now, I feel like. Call me crazy. I think it's a bunch of kingdoms. How's your gear on this account? My gear is pretty alright. I can show it to you in just a second. We just got to get this done real quick. And I'm getting picked up for dinner soon. I messaged my cousin once I realized I was going to be free for dinner, and I was like, hey, cuz, can I take you out, and can I take you and your family out to your favorite restaurant? I'm in town. I'm free for the evening. And he was like, yeah, man, let's do it. And I was like, oh, sweet, let's go, bro, let's go. There have been a couple times where I've tried to sort of connect, but, you know, timing just didn't work out. So I was pretty hyped when that all worked out last minute. He joined you in 2605? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Chisgule main number 1. That's just because I'm feeding it here, apparently. Oh, bad. All right. Good? Are we good? Did we do the quest? Oh, nope. Got another ticket. Hold up. Big cousin or little cousin? I am the oldest cousin. Buzz has an account in 2293? Yeah, man. Buzz here in 2293. Hey, let's open up some keys or something. Let's open up some keys real quick, chat. Do this. What do we got? Let's see what we can get here. Wait, hold on. What's this? Claim this quest. All right. Keys. Keys. I got 64 equipment keys. I mean, it ain't much. I didn't get much. Bro, I am going to have to figure out what equipment I'm making on this account. Speaking of which, somebody asked me about the equipment. So, it's pretty decent. It's mostly T1 iconic. But the legs here for archers are T4. The boots are T2. For infantry, T5 boots, T4 on the weapon there. It's kind of nice. Why the heck is this T1? What's going on here? I have two. Why? Surely I have more patterns. No? Maybe I will. Why? Like, wouldn't I want to? Why? Enemy attack ignored? I guess that's not that much, is it? I'll figure out what my equipment situation is and decide what I'm going to make. This set. Bro. Oy. Cabo, what's up, dude? Awaken. Yeah, the archer boots would be good to work on for sure. My infantry boots were kind of my first project. So I got both those boots up to 5. This is probably some of my better stuff right here. Obviously, the infantry stuff, you know how it goes. Was more free-to-play friendly, Rock or COD? I mean, I'd say it's COD for sure, man. There's no true equivalent to Crystal technology in Call of Dragons. So, yeah. It's like a no-brainer on that one. That COD is the more free-to-play friendly game. No crystal technology. There are seasonal policies, so you do spend some gems, but like spending some gems is definitely different than rushing crystal technology. Right? Like, not the same universe. Okay. Let's go to the main account. Actually, hold up. Do I have anything else to open here? Armament crates. Arch. Boom. Boom. Nothing. Arch. The Horn of the North. That ain't it. All right. Let's switch back over. The best two marches: Liu Che, Gorgo, Wallace, Skippy, Guan, Alex, and Tariq ibn Ziyad. It depends on who you talk to. I think. I mean, I think Wallace with Liu Che is really good. And then, like, probably Guan with Skippy. It just seems good. Guan with Skippy it's just a classic, man. 455 equipment keys. Ooh! Legendary. Too bad it's not a relevant pattern. Shadow Legion's Retribution. GG. You got some fans in 2934. Yeah, I mean, you know. Some folks, they are the way they are. I'm 6th overall here. Individual rank 6th. It's kind of crazy. Oh, barely 6th. Barely. Wait, what's the reward for 5th? Should I have pushed 5th? What would I get? No, 5th is, there's literally no reason. there's literally no reason. 3rd is a step up. I'm not getting 3rd, am I? Nah, that ain't worth it. That ain't worth it. Nah. I mean, if I had reserves, I probably would have done it anyways. If I actually had reserves, I probably would have gone for it. Let me just check my text messages here with my cousin. All right, I have a few more minutes. I guess we should train some more troops. We just train them up. Honestly, I actually get a little bit more of these cavalry going. I mean, I think my position here is pretty much locked in. I mean, for the next 34 minutes, what would need to happen? I mean, the gap would need to change by 10 million? I don't know. I mean, it could happen. It's possible. Skippy testing? Skippy testing will have to happen on a later day, unfortunately. I'm ranked 6 overall for training at the moment. But yeah, wait a minute. Huh. All these guys that changed their profile picture to mock me aren't on the leaderboard. That's weird, isn't it? Oh, this guy's probably trying to mock me. if there are people that change their profile picture to mock me, I mean, they're just nowhere to be found. So I don't know what to tell you. They free to play? Maybe. Maybe so. They're not on the leaderboard, so I don't know what to tell you guys. You gotta troll harder if you're gonna troll. Look at your mail. Nah, I probably shouldn't do that. Now that you mention it. That is really sus. I'm not gonna lie. Look at your mail has to be the most sus thing someone said in the chat to me in a long time. Like, come on. The pics are still up. Well, they're not showing up in the leaderboard, though, so I don't know what to tell you. It's not bad, I promise. Bro. Let me tell you how well it works out for streamers when they listen to their chat and chat's like, trust me, bro. Ask Linus Tech Tips how the trust me, bro worked out. Whoops. Hey, yo. I like Linus. I think he's entertaining, but, you know. Hopefully they got their stuff sorted out at their company. GG. GG's, fam. What's your top field combo? Dude, it's gotta be Wallace with Liu Cha right now. Would your leadership punish you if you push 200 million? If I push 200 million right now, my leadership would applaud me. They would be like, thank you, good job, well done. GG, sir. If I did it on my restart account, they would be like, you are gonna kill those troops, right? if I had the, first of all, I don't have the speed ups for that, but if I did, they'd be like, hey bro, that's a lot of power on that thing. You're gonna kill those, right? Then push 200 mil power, please. Dude, if I had the reserves, it'd be a different story. I don't know, maybe I'll push to 200 million before our fighting starts or something. TBD. We gotta leave some speeds for fighting. Good times. Please open 9,999 silver keys. All right, hold up. Let's see here. I believe that we have 228 likes on this stream. I bet you could get it to over 500 likes. If there are over 500 likes on the stream, I'll open 9,999 silver keys. No problem. 229 now. Ain't no way milking this. Hey, you know the silver keys aren't worth much, so I gotta get some value out of them. So likes it is. That says lol. I mean, there's 570 people watching. If half of you smash like, I just opened the keys. Already above 300, this is the way. This is the way, my chat. Why do you love silver keys so much? So I can actually tell you why. There actually is a reason, which is that there was a time when things were getting added to keys, and I thought maybe one day they'll add materials to keys. And if they do, I am going to be the richest governor on the face of the earth with my silver keys. Now, they never did, and I don't think they ever will, because they subsequently added the type of key, the crystal key. But the hoarding stuck with me, so I continued to hoard them on and on, as though they might one day add something to them. But they won't ever, because, well, the only thing that will get into a silver key is maybe blue or green commanders, if they ever come up with those. And that's why I've been saving these. These, ha ha ha, these guys. So I could max one of those commanders if I needed to. GG's, baby. T6 confirm, VIP 19. So I would not say T6 confirmed per se, because they don't really know what T6 is going to be yet. But you could say it from the perspective of like, it is a thing that the developers would like to do. They would like, but they don't know what it would look like to make sure that players enjoy it. And that was feedback that I offered when I met with them. And I had a chance to meet the CEO of the company, and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna add a new tier of troop. Like, the moment-to-moment gameplay needs to change in some way. Like, you can't just slap a new T on 6 in the game, new tier, and be like, aha, we did it. Enjoy your T6s. Like, there's got to be something to it that's like, oh, this is really cool. It feels cool to have done this. Hold up. Text message from the cuz. We're 5 minutes out. All right. Yep. Right there. All right, fam. I got to roll. I'm meeting the cuz down in the lobby of the hotel, and we're going out to dinner. If you enjoyed the stream, throw a like on here, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you. We finished things out in 6th place individually, although that could change. And as a kingdom, we are in 3rd. That ain't bad. I'll take it. All right. I appreciate y'all. Oh, wait, the keys. How'd we do on likes? Did we do it? Not exactly, but... Not exactly. But here you go, chat. There it is. There it is. 3,378 5-minute speed ups. That's life-changing right there. 175 hours of speeds. My life will never be the same. All right, I appreciate y'all. WCHS. Have a good evening. I'll see you in the next one. Summary of the meetup. Gonna be tomorrow. I appreciate you.